everybody, and welcome to Undisputed live from Los Angeles. I'm Jen Hale, here with Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning. How you like old Nantucket Ned this morning, Skip?
It's all about you. Yeah.
Nantucket
You know, they
Ned.
do say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Is that true? No, Ty? You're starting to go with it more and more. You're coming around.
I have my grace
coming over to the dark side.
I
over
get
here.
dressed before you, Skip.
Oh, do you? I don't think you do. I don't know about that. You get all the attention. I know that for the show.
Whatever.
Happy 4th to you, or should I say happy 5th? Because you may need a whole 5th before this night
Why?
is
What
over.
happened?
Because you, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Knowing you may just down a whole 5th.
I'm feeling
right?
good.
Huh?
Because when the wee hours of the morning when Kawhi
He's going to
dropped that bomb, like you said, that bomb shell on you.
Okay. Here, we'll see. How are we doing?
I'm good.
You both look
Good.
dashingly patriotic today.
Thank you.
Ready for whatever. Let's get started this morning with Kawhi Watch, along with the rest of the NBA world. We are all still waiting to find out when Kawhi Leonard will pick his new team. The Claw certainly threw the city of Toronto into a frenzy yesterday when he apparently flew there to meet with the Raptors. Most insiders expected Toronto to get the last shot at convincing the Finals MVP to stay. The Clippers and Lakers both had their meetings earlier this week in LA. Now, multiple reports predict it could be a day or more before we get Kawhi's final decision. Shannon, what do you read into Kawhi physically going to Toronto for this meeting?
I don't read anything into it. It was said that they would get the last meeting. I think what happened is that when LeBron, Skip, let's go back a decade. The three biggest free agents this decade has been LeBron James in 2010, KD, and now Kawhi Leonard. LeBron had everybody come to him. Miami came to him. Chicago came to him. I think the Knicks came to him. Everybody that was interested in LeBron James came to meet him in Akron. Okay. Kevin Durant. Now, we don't really know what Kevin Durant, what transpired, but we do know, because it's been highly reported, they dubbed themselves the Hampton Five. Iggy and Draymond and Clay, all those Steph, they got on a plane and went to visit KD in the Hamptons.
They did.
They went to him. Kawhi is a little different animal.
I'd say you just made the understatement of the decades.
No, but we haven't seen anybody like this. We've never seen a superstar this enigmatic, Skip. I mean, he's cut from a different cloth. He's a tremendous player, but when you try to figure out what he's doing, that's where you mess up. You see, Skip, if you look at it, remember Kevin Durant made his decision on what day? The 4th. And it was the same day free agency started on the 1st. LeBron James made the decision. He made it on the 8th of July. 7 more full days. So because what happened in free agency, Skip, we had this frenzy. At the beginning of the year, it is my belief, I don't have any knowledge, that KD and Kyrie had made up their minds. We're not staying here. There was that group. You had another group that says, if I get the max, I'm staying. Chris Middleton, Klay Thompson, those guys. And then you had the guys like Kemba that was going to move because his team wasn't going to give him the max. Boston says, well, we need an all-star point guard. There is one available. Boom. So we saw this frenzy. This is how it normally plays out, Skip, is that guys take 2 to 3 days. But because we had such a frenzy the first day, everybody automatically assumed, well, this is what Kawhi's going to do. And that's the mistake that you make. Kawhi's going to do, he isn't going to do anything like we're accustomed to seeing. So I think Kawhi is on the timeline that he set forth. Skip, the difference is that I believe had Kawhi and the Raptors not won the title, this would have been a very easy decision for Kawhi. We've never seen a guy win the title, be Finals MVP, and bounce. Skip, that's tugging at him. And then you watch that circus that they had going on. Miles and miles of people lined up. Helicopters. I'm like, well, this ain't the O.J. Chase, is it? The way they had it lined up and followed him down the street.
Oh, you mean in Toronto?
In Toronto, yes.
I don't know if there were miles of people lined up, but there was a contingent outside the hotel.
I mean, large.
Yeah.
Skip, and think about this. When you think of Canada, I'm thinking hockey. You might have got something like this when Gretzky says, you know, Edmonton, it's been fun, but I'm heading to L.A. You're talking about a country that hockey is the end-all, be-all, and they're behaving like this for an American sport, basketball. So that's tugging at him. I believe Kawhi is on his timeline. He met with some teams. They came to him in L.A. Who knows? Everybody who wanted to read into it now will see, why would he go back? Who knows? maybe Kawhi like that man like I think he is. I'm going to tell you face to face I ain't coming. That's what he might be doing. How you know that's not the case?
It sounds like there's a lot of wishful thinking going on across the table, right?
I know you wishing he goes back to Toronto. That's what you would. No, you want him to go to the Clippers.
I'd like to see him go to the Clippers. I would love to see that.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that.
Well, are you hanging in there?
I'm in there.
Yesterday you were what? What did we get up to?
94.3, 94.6, 94.6.
0.6.
Yes.
And are you there?
I'm not there, Skip. I'm not there.
No?
Yeah.
You are where?
I'm shooting 90% right now.
90%?
Still 90.
Shannon Sharp says 90%.
Yep.
Lost 4.6%. Because of what? Because of the trip to Toronto?
Well, I just think the thing is that the longer it plays out, the more your heart's going to be tugged in a lot of different directions.
Okay.
A lot of times when you need to make a decision, Skip, go with your first choice and live with it.
Okay.
It's when you start waffling, man. Clippers really got a compelling case. So does the Lakers play with LeBron. And then that's home. Toronto.
Wow. Home in Canada. Never thought I'd hear that. Okay. So we are to day 5 of the NBA held hostage by number 2. He is holding this whole league hostage. Not. Yes, he is. Especially Clippers and Lakers and a whole lot of fringy free agents who are just waiting for the final domino to finally fall. And I'm with you on one point and only one point. This is a weird dude. He's unpredictable because he says little to nothing publicly about anything. So there are no leaks from his camp. And they were hoping for no leaks from Laker land, and they got a lot of Magic leaks.
Well, somebody leaked something, because how the hell all those people lined up at the hotel? How did these camera crews catch him getting off the plane and to get the plane landing and him driving? So somebody leaked something.
Well, that would be from Toronto's camp, but that's the original camp. That's home, as you said, right?
Oh, so you know they leaked this, Skip, so you know what that means.
Disqualify them?
Yeah, they got to be disqualified.
Knowing this guy, that could disqualify. So now, let's get back to reading tea leaves on yesterday. The first question I have is, are we sure that was that guy getting off that plane? I'm still not sure. I keep watching the video. I don't think we can show the video, but have you watched it?
I have.
Okay, so 4 guys get off the plane in a row.
Well, hell, all of them limping coming down the steps.
And they're all limping, and they all look like him. It's like, did they put body doubles on the plane? I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. They're trying to mislead everybody. Which one is he?
Yes.
Like, it's like the classic movie where you go this way and he goes that way, and you're not sure who it was?
Yes.
Because they all look the same to me, right?
They did.
They all kind of look like him.
Dressed in black hoodies.
Okay.
I guess they had those sandals, flip-flops, whatever they were.
Was that the point? I don't know what's going on. So was that really him? I don't know for a fact that he did go to Toronto. So now let's boil it down. Why would he fly, to your point in question, it's like 4.5 hours. Why would you fly from L.A., where you grew up, all the way back to where you just won a championship to have a meeting with him when clearly the LeBron meetings, I don't think they were in Akron. I think they were in downtown Cleveland. I think they had an office there because that was where Clutch was based.
Yeah,
okay.
Yes.
But anyway, they all came. Pat Riley flew to Cleveland, right? Everybody went to Cleveland. Knicks, they all came there to make their pitches and presentations.
Correct.
So why wouldn't Toronto's contingent, led by Masai Ujiri, fly to L.A. to then get their turn with him as they're based in a hotel or at his house, down towards San Diego? Who knows where it could be? Why wouldn't you go there to make your pitch for expediency, just to further the process? Because it would go faster if everybody was in one city.
But what about the timeline that says, okay, I would meet with Brooklyn. I'm going to meet with the Knicks. Brooklyn signs Kyrie and KD, so they're done. So the Knicks canceled the meeting. He was already coming. He had already anticipated, I'm coming back towards the East Coast. Brooklyn, Knicks, Toronto.
Okay, but they're out. They canceled.
Yeah.
So everything changed.
So I'm going
changed
back.
Quickly.
No. It's just like, we're going to talk about this later. It's like Steph. He's already coming to meet KD, so when KD even makes his announcement.
No, but he was literally on the flight from Shanghai when he hears kaboom.
Meet with you, he's going to meet with you.
I know, but everything changed.
No, it didn't change for him.
Yes, it did.
No.
And now we're back to a question you actually raised to me earlier this week. Why exactly do you need to sit down with Toronto again? Are you going to change everything? Do you want the staff changed? Do you want to go for a severe load management? Do you want to only play 41 of 82? I don't know. Seriously.
But let me tell you how it works. You meet with you, he's going to meet with you.
I know, but everything changed.
No, it didn't change for him.
Yes, it did.
No.
And now we're back to a question you actually raised to me earlier this week. why exactly do you need to sit down with Toronto again? Are you going to change everything? Do you want the staff changed? Do you want to go for a severe load management? Do you want to only play 41 of 82? I don't know. Well, seriously.
Well, let me tell you how it works.